Market Intelligence Report. For July 29, 2026, overall risk score 7 out of 10, elevated. Overall opportunity score 0.6, constructive. Geopolitical and macroeconomics, fresh Middle East escalation, renewed United States-Iran strike rhetoric, Saudi coordination strikes on Iran-backed groups in Iraq, and shipping stress across Hormuz and Red Sea corridors pushed oil higher and repriced risk assets. Brent crude futures printed in a wide wartime band near the mid to high 80s into the low 90s dollars per barrel on the day, with session prints showing multi-dollar swings as tanker traffic risk stayed live. United States Federal Reserve Decision Day. Markets braced for a hold on rates while watching the statement and path language for any surprise that could hit crypto beta. Key takeaway: energy and war premium are driving the macro tape harder than crypto-native news. Monitor Hormuz/Red Sea transit, Brent zone, and the Fed statement window. General crypto market. Spot Bitcoin near 63,580 United States dollars at the afternoon UTC cut, down roughly 0.6% on the session print, after failing to hold the $65,000 area. Spot Ethereum near 1,890 United States dollars. XRP near 1.07 United States dollars. United States spot Bitcoin ETFs. Last completed session 28 July printed a net outflow of $49.7 million. IBIT about $54.8 million out, extending a multi-session red run after earlier July greens broke mid-month. United States spot Ethereum ETFs. 28 July net inflow of $9.4 million, second consecutive green session after a 24 July red print. On-chain pulse. XRPL and Stellar ledgers healthy. No material whale shock in the wallet snapshot. Key accounts. Stellar flagged a Tuesday 4 August 12 p.m. Eastern dashboard livestream with Allium Labs. Metallicus pushed Clarity Ready Bank infrastructure messaging and a site refresh. Ripple quiet in window. Overall, macro oil shock plus Bitcoin ETF outflow streak outweigh a constructive Ethereum product flow pocket. Consider separate session-dated ETF totals from LiveSpot. Treat 29 July flows as incomplete until printed. Traditional finance plus crypto convergence. Morgan Stanley expanded its listed crypto product stack with Spot Ether and Solana exchange-traded products on NYSE Arca, with staking economics in the design. Another large wire brand treating digital assets as shelf inventory, not a side experiment. EDX Markets closed a $76 million Series C led by SBI Holdings, deepening institutional-only venue and clearing capacity. Bitmine added roughly $73 million of ETH over the past week in treasury accumulation headlines, keeping the corporate ETH balance sheet theme alive even as the tape softened. Regulatory developments. United States Senate bandwidth stayed on Russia sanctions and nominations. The Digital Asset Market Clarity Act remains shelved for the immediate floor calendar after the late July schedule shift. Runway into recess is thinner. Securities and Exchange Commission chair messaging. Agency prepared to advance crypto rules if clarity flounders. Constructive backstop language, not a substitute for statute. Prediction market pricing for clarity becoming law in 2026 has been trading in the mid-30s to high 30s% zone in recent cuts, well off earlier year peaks, matching the political delay narrative. DEFI and RWA tokenization. Ondo dropped prior public chain tokenization blockchain plans in favor of a private high-speed trading network powering Ondo perps, with tokenized assets as collateral and settlement still bridging to public rails. Speed and privacy over pure public chain theater for institutional flow. SoFi said SoFi USD settlement is live on its Q2 call, tied to real-time commercial payments on Solana through big business banking. Tether's Genius-compliant USAT stablecoin launched on CELO, first expansion beyond Ethereum, usable for gas on that chain. Ethereum Layer 2 total value locked headlines pointed to roughly $5 billion, a multi-year low print, while Solana-side tokenized stock and perps venues kept showing competitive volume pockets. H1 2026 crypto hack losses topped $1 billion in security research rollups, structural DeFi risk, not a one-day blip, AI and blockchain. MoonPay launched Paybox so ChatGPT and Claude users can authorize crypto purchases, swaps, and cross-chain actions under user-controlled permissions while keeping custody. Agentic commerce rails, not just chat wrappers. Big tech AI spend and chip trade nerves hit risk assets. Anthropic model research on crypto algorithm attack surfaces kept the AI finds crypto weakness thread live. United States move to restrict new Chinese humanoid robots framed as protecting domestic AI build-out. Policy meets robotic supply chain. Prediction markets. Fanatics moved deeper into prediction market rails via a CFTC exchange/clearinghouse acquisition path, joining the sportsbook to event contracts land grab. Federal judge blocked Minnesota's prediction market ban on federal preemption grounds, same window as separate Kalshire friction in New York. State versus federal venue fight stays central. Clarity 2026 passage odds remain well below 50% on major event markets after the Senate delay. Risk/opportunity analysis. Risks. Middle East energy shock and Fed day volatility can dominate crypto beta regardless of product news. Bitcoin ETF multi-session outflows and lost $65,000 hold keeps spot fragile. Clarity calendar slip plus sub 50% passage odds raise the chance of a long statute gap and ad hoc agency rulemaking. DeFi security and L2 TVL compression remain structural drag if liquidity stays thin. Opportunities. Ethereum ETF 2-day inflow pocket and Morgan Stanley Ether/Solana ETPs show institutional shelf still building on the ETH/SOL side. Stablecoin and RWA rails SoFi USD live settlement. Use that on CeLo, Ondo Perps network. Keep moving while price theater is loud. Stellar August 4 dashboard livestream and Metallicus bank infrastructure push are concrete rails calendar items. Not hopium. Agentic payments, MoonPay Paybox, tie open. AI clients to real crypto authorization flows. Recommendations. Short term, 1 to 4 weeks. Track Brent and Hormuz transit daily alongside BTC $63,000 to $65,000 band and next printed United States Bitcoin/Ethereum ETF session totals. Watch Fed statement language and any same-week clarity floor scheduling rumor. Treat delay as base case until proven otherwise. Keep Stellar 4 August 12 p.m. Eastern dashboard demo on the content calendar. Midterm, 1 to 3 months. Follow Morgan Stanley ETP primary creation/redemption and staking pass-through uptake as a TradFi distribution signal. Map Genius era stablecoin multi-chain expansion, USAT and bank-issued names versus pure public L2 TVL recovery. Monitor state versus federal prediction market litigation after the Minnesota block. Long-term, 6 to 12 months. Prioritize rails. Bank-ready digital asset infrastructure, tokenized collateral for perps, and agent-authorized payments over single-session ETF theater. Treat clarity or agency rules as a dual-path, statute-preferred, but SEC backstop language means the market structure story does not go to zero on delay alone. Risk warnings. Warning high risk/structural. Oil and geopolitics can gap crypto overnight. Position sizing and leverage are first-order risks this week. ETF flow tables lag live spot. Never invent a same-day total before the primary print completes. Our prediction market percentages on legislation are noisy and can swing hard on a single leadership schedule note. H1 hack totals above $1 billion underline smart contract and bridge operational risk still not solved. Key metrics TO watch. Bitcoin spot band, $63,000 to $65,000 United States dollars. Afternoon cut near $63,580. Ethereum near 1,890. XRP near 1.07. Bitcoin ETF last completed session 28 July. Net minus $49.7 million. 29 July row incomplete at cut. Ethereum ETF 28 July. Net plus $9.4 million. Brent crude wartime swing zone. Mid-80s to low $90s per barrel range on day prints. Clarity Act Senate floor path and 2026 passage odds. Recently mid to high 30s%. Fed decision and statement, 29 July window. Stellar dashboard livestream, 4 August 2026, 12 p.m. Eastern. This is not financial advice. This has been your daily market intelligence report for July 29, 2026. For July